This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio. Mad. I just had to let that drop, that beat we made last night. So this is the part of the show that we have been waiting for. I am joined by Eurgh from Don't Flop.
What's up? God damn, can we turn it down a tiny bit in my headphones?
Yeah, just a touch.
Jesus, I love the sound of my voice, but to a degree. That's better. What's up? I'm here. You
good? Yeah. All right, so I apologise for blowing your eardrums. But yeah.
Pause.
Wait, great. Yeah, not like that. Come on, you had to spoil the interview already. Yeah, I'm just going home. I give up. Yeah. Right. Now, Eurgh from Don't Flop. For those of you who don't know, yeah, there are now a few companies in the UK that do Don't Flop, but there is one main one that.
And they're all inspired by us, bro. This ain't a Don't Flop podcast, so I can speak uncensored today. Let's keep it real.
Oh right, okay,
Come on, bro.
Apart from
this ain't my podcast, bro. This is your show, so I can tell it how it actually.
Oh really? Okay. So we're gonna go full.
Go full in, bro.
All right, okay.
Full in, bro. So who else am I gonna give the exclusive to, bro? Come on.
All right, okay.
Like I said, this ain't my podcast. On my podcast, I gotta keep a lid on it, bro. I ain't gotta do that now.
Okay. In that case, lid popped off. Yeah. Lid gone. Right. Okay.
Lid gone. The room.
Yeah, the lid has left the building. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I was just trying to introduce you, but
no, sorry. I cut you off. I'm the best at cutting people off. Sorry. Do it again.
Right. So we got a guy called Eurgh, and he does battle rap safe. And yeah. Right. From Don't Flop.
Yes.
I want to say it's still the biggest, and it always will be the biggest UK battle rap.
Most recognisable brand. Might not always be the biggest. Always the most recognisable. There will never be a battle rap brand in the UK more recognisable than Don't Flop. I dare somebody to tell me I'm lying.
This is the truth. I mean,
anybody out there listening who thinks I'm lying, tell me I'm lying.
I've been Tesco's with you. I see the response to just random people, innit? You're Zayn Azra from Don't Flop.
No, bro. I said that we were talking about festivals earlier. Like one thing, a festival last year, someone came up to me and thought I was an Asian battler from Don't Flop, like an old battler that you'd have to have watched Don't Flop since like 2008 to know about, and they came up to me and were like, what's good, and they just basically thought I was this other Asian guy from Don't Flop, and I was like, nah, I'm not him, but I am from Don't Flop. They were like, no way, bro, that's mad.
So which one are you then?
Literally, it was like a proper like David Brenty kind of moment. It was like what, that's not you. I was like, bruv, like, I don't know how to break it to you, but you've got two Asian guys mixed up. but I was like, I do know who you're talking about, and I do know him, but that's not me.
Okay. Are you gonna bait him off and say who it was?
It's a guy called English. It's like
I remember
English,
yeah,
like English without a G.
Yeah.
So he's like
a thing to confuse.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would have got for Chibadi G 20%.
I get that as well. I got that on like New Year's Eve. I swear the last two New Year's Eve, two different people have been like, "Yo, bro, you one person said his actual name was Sim Chowdhury." Yeah. And then probably more than one person's been like, yo, do you know who you look like? And I'm like, bruv, please don't say Chibadi G. Like, I've heard it so many times.
I mean, you didn't help it with your fancy dress costume.
I know. Exactly.
And you had that.
Follow me on Instagram at if you don't know what Krazy's talking about, at Eurgh. I think it's like my most recent picture.
It is literally one of the recent pictures in it. And
I just did it like when I turned up to that party, everyone was like, you kidding me? Nah, I'm not gonna lie, it gassed me out. Like.
It was convincing. Right, anyway, let's go back to this. I can't say the word. Attacking other leagues, I think that's what we can say.
No, I'm not attacking anyone.
No, we are. Yeah, let's go for it. What don't you like about the other leagues? Let's get on.
No. My main gripe, bro. I only have one main gripe. And I talk about it off camera 24/7. But like,
let's do it on camera now.
But yeah, exactly on camera now. My main gripe is just when people try to talk down about Don't Flop. But that's always been the same. Even when Don't Flop was the only league, that was my gripe. When we used to get people in the hip hop scene that used to talk down about us, I'd always be like, bruv, you lot should be supporting us. Do you know what I'm saying? So now the only thing that's changed is there's other battle leagues and people that work for other leagues talking down, but they might be talking different. Like before, it might have been people talking down saying battle rap doesn't matter. Now obviously if you run a battle rap league, that's not the approach you're going to take, but it's more talking down about the brand. And as I said, it's like I don't pointlessly big myself up, bro. I just say what I believe is to be fact. And it's like you can say what you want about Don't Flop, bro, but tell me anybody in the hip hop scene in the UK that ain't seen at least one Don't Flop battle.
This is it.
That's just what I'm saying, bro. As you said, it's like it's not even an arrogant one. It's just the truth, bro. Like I can't go to. If I visit any city, at least one person will come up and show love. And I've never, touch wood, I don't want to jinx it, but I've never had a bad experience with anybody in person. I've read hundreds of comments online. Don't Flop's this, Don't Flop's, I don't F with battle rap anymore. Battle rap's done. But in person, bro, all I've ever had is love.
Right, so let's get this. So basically, you and Kruger, we're both running Don't Flop.
Yes, from right at the beginning.
From right at the start,
From right at the beginning.
So something happened and you guys fell out. Yeah.
We're talking 2017.
2017.
Between 16 and 17.
So I don't get people like I like Kruger, big up Kruger.
Yeah, of course, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with them at all.
What's it got to do with anyone else? The fact that you guys fell out.
Bro. This is what I'm saying, bro.
You know what I mean?
And
like, do you know how many people I fell out with that I don't work with anymore,
bro? And do you know what I thought since as well? Since the original Don't Flop team broke up, it's like what one thing I've been thinking a lot recently is like there's mad people I've worked with since that I don't mess with anymore, because relationships don't always last.
No,
but you wouldn't know about that. Yeah. There's not going to say like hundreds, but there's a few people that say I've worked a bit with in 2018. Do you think the original Don't Flop team are the only people I don't like in my whole life? Like I've met other people since.
There's a much bigger.
No, bro, let's be real. Like, you know me. There's mad people I dislike, but it's like you never hear me say it. You never hear me be talking about it. But it's like, as I said,
be professional. We don't go online writing statuses about it, innit?
Bro,
that's why people still work with D-hacks.
100%, bro. There's people. Trust me. There's like I said, there's cameramen I've worked with since everything happened in 2017. Like I said, in 6 years, look at how many cities I've been in, how many events I've done. Do you think I'm gonna like everyone I've ever subcontracted for a job? But you would never know I don't mess with these people because you never see me talk about it. Exactly. And most people, this is what I mean. Most people I've realised abide by the same rules. Like most people will just there's again people who work with me that probably like, oh, I did a job where I didn't really enjoy it, but you've never seen them write a Facebook status because it's just life, innit? You just move on, work with someone you like more. I've worked with rappers, producers, DJs. Again, I'm like, I don't hate you, but I don't really feel like we work together very well, bro.
Sometimes
I wouldn't come. There you go, exactly. I wouldn't. And same thing. There'll be producers, DJs, whatever that work with me. Like he's all right, but I'm not going back for part 2. But it's like you don't know about it because not everything has to be put on social media.
Take note, people. Not everything. Your
bro.
whole life has to be on social media. Yeah.
But one thing, talking because me and you are both content creators and whatever, one thing I have noticed, again, it's been my mind a lot the last few months, is it is a shame that some of the best conversations are off camera. Like me, I personally, this is something I never said, but I don't actually like most of the content. I make content 24/7. I do the Don't Flop podcast. I come on your show like 5 times. I do whatever. I'll kind of do anything with anyone that I mess with and whatever in return. People come on my thing, whatever. Personally, I'm really self-critical, so I don't I think people probably think I do, but I don't like watch our podcast back and think I've come across amazingly. But there's so many like real life moments I've had with rappers or whoever, people in the scene, where we've really broke stuff down. It might have just been waiting for an Uber on the street or something, and you have this 45-minute conversation, and you must have had it where you turn to each other, you're like, God damn, I wish we filmed that, because the moment's gone.
Was there any penny drop moments that you could just reclaim and capture in like 1 minute just for that?
God, I don't know. It's more like when, okay, let me give you an example. Like me, because I ain't got any. I've not got to be nicey to people, right? So it's like my opinions on the other leagues that exist, the other promoters. I'll say them because I don't really care. I can say them out loud on Facebook, whatever, because it's like I run Don't Flop, so it doesn't matter. Whereas like sometimes I'll end up in conversations with say other battle rappers, and I'll try to be watching my tongue a little bit, not to try and make them feel awkward that they got to say something about somebody else in front of me. But we'll end up in this conversation, and I'll be like, okay, well, do you know what, bros? We're having a chat. Let me actually be honest about what I really think. I didn't want to make you feel awkward, but now you brought it up, let's talk about it. And we end up in this deep chat where we break down the essence of what battle rap was, what it's become. I guess the main conversation people always have is why it can't reach that. And you think when the cameras are on and are not on and the mics are off, I just feel like there's no pressure to speak a certain way, and you just talk openly. But it's like a catch-22, because it's like we couldn't have recorded that, because if we turned the cameras on, the conversation would have never happened. And I start worrying what I look like
or something like that. When you open the box,
exactly. So I think it is. That's what I mean. But I've had many of them probably in the last 6 months where I'm like, man, if I could have recorded these 10 conversations, I'd have the best rap podcast in the UK. I just know that I'm living in a dream world. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, we haven't got loads of time left, and I think ultimately I want to get some juicy goss off of you while we're here, and also possibly try and get your foot and shove it into your mouth at some point.
You can't do that with me. I don't embarrass you.
I love that. I seen one the other day where you done about chatting about the community. And stuff like
you watched that? Yeah.
I thought that was super important.
So I'm saying, brother. I think
as much as we have a duty to work within the community, like at the end of the day, like what's the community necessarily done for you? And the community changes all the time.
Bro. I've done things for it, bro.
It's our duty to make sure Wordlife and Don't Flop advance, and we're doing something to push the brand. You know what I mean? Yes, we have a certain duty to the community and stuff like that, but do we?
But this is what I'm saying. So look at Wordlife, brother. We were talking about it last night, right? You were saying how many artists is there? 17? Is that what you said? 18?
No, we've currently put it out for music.
Alright, it's 17. So this is what I'm saying. So it's like, what if you talk about the Bristol hip hop community? Obviously, oh, who's in the Bristol, like, at least in the top 3 to 5 people mention, oh, you know, Wordlife Records, right? Yeah. But it's like, if everybody in the Bristol community come out tomorrow and said, I'm not working with Wordlife, what does that mean? You don't exist anymore. It just means you're Wordlife, the separate entity.
Yeah, you're supposed to shrivel up and die.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, obviously you enjoy being involved in the Bristol hip hop community, as you should be, and you're a figurehead in it, right? So it's the same thing in battle rap. I enjoy being a figurehead. Obviously, I've got an ego like anybody else. I enjoy people approaching me and saying, yo, bro, I love what you've done for battle rap, whatever. But all I'm saying is, since 2017, a lot of people on social media, I got to make that distinction, not in real life, only on social media. A lot of people start hating, but it's just like, okay, cool, well you can keep hating, but I still got a massive fan base of people that follow the channel. So do you know what? Cool. Like, the community can do whatever they want to do.
Guys, I focus on these
That's
guys.
what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm like, whatever the community is, we can be part of it. We don't have to be. I really couldn't give a, you know what, like,
the
bro, I don't.
Wherever we go, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm the event, my biggest event of the year is called Institution, because it's like, bro, I was like, what word represents how I feel? And I'm like, bro, you can say anything you want about me, about Don't Flop, but you cannot deny numbers and effect, bro. Any channel that's popped up since me, let's keep it 100. We're not on Don't Flop now, we're on Ujima, yeah? Anybody listening, tell me I'm wrong when I say this, bro. Anybody that has popped up since has popped using talent that I found and I made, bang, bro. I dare somebody to say I'm lying. It's the truth, bro. I'm not taking away from anybody else's work.
Running those leagues
are from Don't Flop, bro. This is what I'm saying. I'm not taking away anything from anybody. I'm not. There's
men lie, women lie. Facts don't lie.
Trust me. This is what I'm saying. I watch battles from other channels and I enjoy them, bro. I'm still a fan of the culture and whatever. I enjoy them, but all I'm saying is this thing that and this goes back to what I mean about the battle rappers. They don't want to upset me and upset the other promoters. If you really ask them straight, it's like, okay, bro, you're bigging up these other channels, but the other channels consist of people that came through mine. Now, I'm not saying that's illegal. That's how it works. Someone might play in League One, then go to, you know, whatever.
You haven't got contracts with them.
That's totally fine. Exactly. No one's contracted. We've had this conversation 1,000 times with the old Don't Flop team, the new team. Like, yo, if we were millionaires, we'd contract everybody. So I can never tell somebody not battle someone. I never would. All I'm saying is, don't try to pull the wool over the fans' eyes and talk to them like the talent that's selling out your events didn't come through my channel first, bro.
Exactly that.
And I keep saying this. Somebody tell me I'm lying if I'm lying.
I mean, facts are facts, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Talk about Institution, because we're on the tail end of the interview, and I really wanted to push on this, because what a lineup you've got. And
thank you, brother.
And I think ultimately, and this is one thing, because people have been saying like different things about like battle rap and stuff like that. Now, we can't deny, Gemini is a rapper.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
And Quill is insane. He's on form. I don't think there's ever been as hungry a champion. Do you know, even with the Tony Deera and stuff, he was sick, but I don't think he was.
And do you know what?
Hungry,
I would say, if you want anyone listening who wants that's the headline battle for our event, I would actually straight up say, to get the best idea of those two, I'd actually watch two battles that aren't on Don't Flop, because their most recent ones aren't. I'd say watch Gemini versus Bobby Rex, or Koj. If you haven't seen Gemini versus Koj, that's not on my channel. That's a great battle. Watch that one. If you haven't seen Quill, I'd say watch Quill versus Visual. That's the one where he dresses up. That's where he dresses up like a magician for no reason. But again, that's not on Don't Flop, but that's his probably most recent performance, where he shut down like a 400-person crowd. So if you haven't seen those two battles, watch them. You'll understand.
And also the one with Crafty, where he took someone hostage from
He's made it his thing.
Drowned himself in a bottle of water halfway through.
Bro. So Gem and Quill are battling for the title. Obviously, Quill won it off Crafty last year. I think it was a good battle, but neither of them were too happy with it. So I feel like this time, like, Quill is determined to make it better in every way. He kind of wants to basically create a video that he can be happy watching. And the funny thing, to give people a bit of a backstory on Gemini, like, Gemini has always been super, like, you know, cool with everybody, neutral at every league. He worked with URL. He's one of the only UK people to ever work with URL, whatever, right? But the backstory of him is, whenever we used to be like, bruv, like, you got such a buzz around you, like, I wish you wanted to be Don't Flop title holder. He'd always be like, bruv, like, it's not for me. Not on some hating thing. He was just like, it's just, I don't want to be the champ at any league. It doesn't really suit me. Whereas he kind of came to me this time and was like, yo, I'm gonna take that title. I said, I was like, don't sell me a dream. This is back in like December, January. I was like, don't sell me a dream if you don't mean it. He was like, nah, I think my thoughts have changed now. Actually, I'm ready to go.
I think that's it. You got to be in the right mind. mindset for these sort of
exactly.
things as well.
You got to be like a title holder and really be that high up in battle rap. You have to care about it. You can't do this blase thing a lot of battlers do, where it's like battle rap means nothing to me. If you want to hold a title in this, and really make yourself known as the best of the best, you have to have at least 50-60% of your brain has to be like, I actually love this. I love being involved in this. I love clashing people. Get someone
like Quill.
That's what I'm saying. And Quill, because Quill has that. That's the point I'm making. Quill's whole energy is, I am battle rap. That's what his whole energy has been for the last year. Like, I am battle rap in this country. I think Jem's kind of been like, no, hold on a minute. Like, wait a minute. Wait a second. Are you sure? Like, so there's a whole crazy card, but that's the main event. And I put on the tagline, I put like the best or most highly anticipated Don't Flop title match of all time, and I believe that 100%. For anyone that's been following, if you've been following since the start, you'll understand. But even if you've already been following the UK scene for a year, you'll look at that and be like, to be fair, it probably is.
Yeah, that's a heck of a bout.
First weekend of November in London.
Tickets available already on the
right now
website.
Yeah, we sold like a third of tickets already. So it's gonna sell out. November, and I can't announce it yet because we told everybody Friday, but we have one more massive announcement coming on Friday. And when I say massive, I mean massive. But trust me, I mean like having, sleeping with Adam 22's wife, massive. Like we're out here.
Come on, everyone's done that. Have you not had to go yet? No.
No, I wish we had time to talk about that story, bro. But
I don't know. We're on radio.
but trust me. Like, so Friday, log on to the Don't Flop socials on Friday. We're gonna be announcing on Friday. We got a massive one for you, and then the cards out and done. And it will sell out 100%. Like I said, a third has already gone with half of the lineup, so it's going to be possibly the best event. It might be the best event we've ever done. Maybe it might, and it'll be top 3. Definitely be top 3.
I'm hopeful.
You're going to be in the building.
I should be there, man.
You have to be, bro.
Come on, this is going to be a stupid one, isn't it?
Trust me.
I'll be there with you, bro. Right, well, look, that's us. We're out of time for the interview. Thank you for coming in, bro. Honestly, and big up for coming on. And
big up everyone who tuned in as well, man. Don'tfloptickets.com. Quill vs Gemini, November 5th, London. Let's see who really is the best in the country on the original league, bro.
Come on, you heard it there from the horse's mouth. All right, well, we're going to get to the track of the week. We've got No, or just No, I believe it's called. Tug MC featuring P the Goat. I'm going to play this, and we'll be back after this.
No. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. These days, nowadays, don't play around. No. Them fakes, them six can't stay around. No. See man leveling, I won't come pull man down. No. These days, nowadays, can't play around. No.